What's up, guys? So, like, I just want to know about something. So, like, do you guys struggle with this too? So, like, I've noticed, sometimes I'm in mental conflict because, like, part of me, I really want to stay laser focused on my goals, right? But sometimes one of the things about, like, having a lot of ambition or trying to become ambitious, or, like, if you have, like, a strong set goal you want to accomplish, like, especially long term goals, it's really hard for you to, like, find the right balance between spending time with your friends, spending time with your family members, or spending time with anyone, because you're so focused on your goals. And, like, at least for me, is like I'd rather not. Sometimes I have to, like, I'd rather not hang out with friends, my family, my acquaintances, this and that. It's not because I'm an asshole or anything. It's not because I don't like them. It's just because, like, I rather focus on my goals. I rather focus on my studies. I rather focus on what I want to do in life. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know if you guys struggle with this too, or if it's like a thing. Cause, like, I've noticed, like, if you're having ambitions, you do have to sacrifice. You have to sacrifice in some fucking social way. Like, if you're focused on your goals, you more than likely you're gonna become antisocial in a way. You know, like, and a lot of people talked about this too. I think Kobe, on his, I forgot what the movie is called, but Kobe Bryant, he made his own documentary movie. He mentioned that, like, you gotta sacrifice. Sometimes you gotta sacrifice being a good son, or I think he said good parent, or like you gotta sacrifice being a good friend, a good family member, in order for you to become great at what you do, to become really focused on your goals. You got to be that locked in. And I'm not saying that happens all the time, at least for me, for my case, but, like, well, other people on YouTube mention that too. Like when it comes to having ambition, your social skills, your social skills is gonna lack because, again, like there's opposites to this shit. So, like, if you're constantly putting yourself out there, if you're constantly dating, if you're constantly around your friends, family, this and that, yes, your social skills will improve. But the thing is, you're gonna be lacking in your goals, you're gonna be lacking in your ambition, etc. And I understand, like, it's all about having the right balance, but I'm talking about right now because it's like, you know how time is speeding up. So, like, at least for me, it's hard for me to balance shit out like that. So I'm always in it where I always see myself in a position where, like, I have to, like, not hang out with certain friends. I had to cut off a lot of family members. Like, even when me and my family members would get along, I still had to cut them off. I still rather not hang out with them because I'll be in my room all day focusing on my goals, or I'll be working out. So, like, that's the thing with, like, having ambition or, like, having a vision, is that, like, it's like you don't want to deal with no one. Like, with somebody, like, you're gonna have a lot of missed calls, you're gonna have a lot of late messages, missed messages, you're gonna have a lot of voicemails, this and that, because, like, you still focus on your goals, especially in today since time is speeding up. Like, you're gonna miss out on a lot of social events. You know what I'm saying? I feel like for me it's easier though, because me, like, I don't really, like, fit in with people like that. Like, not even that, but yeah, that too, actually. But, like, I always have to act a certain way to fit in with people, you know. And for me, I feel so, like, drained. I feel so tired and exhausted, and I feel annoyed. Like, it's not easy putting up a front. It's not that I'm fake or anything, but, like, I'll hang around with certain people, and it's like I can kind of see, like, their vibe, or, like, I could tell, like, what they like and don't like. And, like, me, I kind of gotta, like, fit into their way of being in a way. It's just how I am. I don't know if it's people pleasing or fear of rejection. I really don't know, but, like, because the shit you see on YouTube, that's my genuine self. Like, I'm naturally, like, I guess a negative person, or not even that, but, like, me, I naturally cuss a lot. I naturally, like, have a very negative viewpoint of this world. I have a negative viewpoint of God and the Creator. I have a negative viewpoint of how this world is. You know, I like to talk about, like, I guess, ambition, or, like, I like to talk shit to, like, a lot of I want to say talking shit to people, but, like, I just view everything in a very negative way. You know what I'm saying? But when I meet people in person, people consider me to be a very positive person, a very, like, energetic, happy person. You know, it's not that I'm being fake or anything, because obviously if I meet people, yes, I'm gonna show them respect. I'm gonna show them that I care about them, this and that, which is fine, and it's the right thing to do. It's not that, again, it's not that I'm being fake. It's just the fact that, like, I'd rather not. Um, I just don't feel comfortable, like, being around people, and to me, to act like my genuine self. I just rather not. I just don't. You know what I'm saying? Because me, like, I talk about different beings. I talk about how I like talking about God. I like talking about the universe. I like talking about the Creator. I love talking about why we're here. What's our purpose? What's the meaning of life? Why we're here? World corruption, spirituality, fucking astrology. Is the the evil shit, the very dark, negative shit that takes place in this world. That's the shit I like to talk about. You know what I'm saying? But and not only that, but like me, I really hate the workforce. I really hate this matrix system. And of course, everyone hates that too because people always, of course, they brag and they talk about that shit too. But like me is different because me is more so like I'd rather not be around you guys, and I really rather not be around my fucking workplace because I fucking hate it. I hate every job. I hate working for fucking money. I hate having to be controlled by everything. You know what I'm saying? Like I hate this shit. I hate the fact that you have to work money in order for you to eat some food, to drink some clean water, to have some clothes on your back, this and that, you know, to have a fucking house. I hate the fact that you gotta wait so long just so you can build up good credit, so you can have your own car. I hate the fact that in order for you to find romantic love, you have to make a certain amount of money. I really hate that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the type of shit I like to talk about, you know? And I understand, like, I'm not dumb. Like, I'm not arrogant, I'm not egotistical. I know people think like that too, but, like, for some reason, me, I just don't feel comfortable. Even if people do have interests like these, me personally, I just don't feel comfortable, you know? I'm not sure if it's because me, I'm a Scorpio moon, right? So according to astrology, I have a Virgo sun and a Scorpio moon. So, like, I'm not sure if I'm naturally, like, kind of shy or private like that. Because Scorpio moons, they're known to be private like that, you know what I'm saying? So, that's just me, but yeah, but of course I like hanging out with people. I love talking to people from time to time. You know, I'd just rather be alone. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather do my own thing. I'd rather work out on my own. I'd rather be running on my own. Like you see this? Hang on. You see this nice fucking area, right? Like that's my go-to place pretty much. I like to walk there. I like to go hiking there. I like to work out there all alone, not being bothered by anyone. You know what I'm saying? Not just that area, but like every mountains I could find, every hiking area. No matter which area, it doesn't matter which city, which state. Like I always find like a hike. If I could find, or like even a park. If I could find any of these areas, then I'll always be in there, you know what I'm saying? But I don't like isolate myself 24/7. Of course, I'm still a human, so of course I'm gonna crave that human connection. So of course I would like to be around people. You know what I'm saying? I like playing sports too. So like I like playing basketball. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I like playing basketball. So of course I go to the park here and there, play a lot of pickup games with people. And that's my go-to, man. But it's just. I just want to be free, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to be free. Like, I don't want to be controlled by fucking money. I don't want to be controlled by the system. I don't want to wake up at a certain time. Like, this shit got me fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is dumb, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I had my own, like, I'm telling you, like, and I'm aware, I'm not the only person that thinks like this. I know a lot of other people think like me too. Like I'm aware, I'm not arrogant like that. Trust me, I know. But I'm just saying, like, I hope I'm not coming across as like negative or like an asshole. I'm not, because if you meet me in person, I'm actually a very cool person. Like I'm very respectful. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. It's just basically what I'm trying to say is that like I like being alone. I like being isolated. I like doing my own thing. I like doing what I love to do, and I don't like being controlled by money. I don't like working for money. It depends, but like make YouTube. But still, like I don't want to do something that I have to do because of money. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like what I've noticed too, well, at least how I think is that like you could follow your passion, right? You could do what you love, but like if you gotta do it because, I mean, if you do what you love and you're making money, yes, that's a beautiful thing. But just the fact that you have to do it to like a certain amount of time just so you can make money, I feel like that's a problem. And I'm not talking about the people that's doing it. I'm talking about the system, this society, this world where like you could do something you love, but like you're still being controlled either way because you still got to make money doing what you love. For example, you got NBA players, you got basketball players. Yes, they love playing basketball, right? But they still have to show up and play games and attend practices, this and that, in order for them to make money. You see how that kind of fucks with you in a way? Like, it fucks up the inner child in you, you know what I'm saying? But That is how I look at it. Yeah, but you know, I'm not saying I'm ungrateful because I understand like different timelines, different centuries ago, different years ago, many years ago, like things used to be a lot worse. I understand that, like, so, and I watched this video. I forgot his name, but he did mention that like people back then did had it harder, and I do agree. You know, I do agree. I feel like at least in my generation, I think I'm Gen Z. I think that's my. I mean, I'm 25, so I think my generation is Gen Z. I feel like my generation. I feel like we do tend to take things. Well, I want to say the whole Gen Z because I don't know. I don't observe them like that. So I guess I'll talk about me. Me, I tend to take things for granted a little bit. I tend to like not realize how blessed and thankful I actually really am. You know what I'm saying? Because I understand people can have it worse. You know, people are in worse positions. People are homeless, this and that. You know what I'm saying? Even back then, like people used to go to wars and shit. Like you see World War I, World War II. Um, the economy used to be a lot worse. People used to trade items and shit. And I'm just like, damn, man. You know. So I'm not saying I'm ungrateful, but I feel like well, obviously a lot of things needs to change here. You know, things can always get better. You know what I'm saying? As I understand, we're in a good position, but like I feel like things could be so much better. You know what I'm saying? Like we really shouldn't have to work for money like that. You know, we really shouldn't. I just want to be free and live, not in a reckless way, but in a way where like I'm just minding my own business. I'm just traveling, doing what I love, and meeting new people. That's my ideal life. You know what I'm saying? Not being controlled, not having any type of bullshit obligations. And again, just meeting new people, you know. Whenever I went, in my own terms, you know, not because I'm obligated to do, or if I have to at a certain time, to rather do it at my own fucking time, you know. But and I understand we all have desires too, like that. We all basically we all desire to be free. That's the reason why people try to make a lot of money because we want to be fucking free, pretty much, you know. But yeah, it is what it is. Again, I'm not saying I'm ungrateful. And I understand we do have it easy, especially in this generation, because we have access to like electronics, to phones, to a fucking car. Back then, people didn't even have those, you know. So I feel like it's a lot easier to find love now, than it was back then because now we have phones, we have dating websites, this and that. So I guess there's no excuse, but it's just money, man. Money makes a lot of things more complicated, in my opinion. When I have money, it's a huge imbalance when it comes to money, you know. But yeah, this is a quick video. Comment down below your thoughts, and I'm out. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.